Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you a design inspired by Robin Moses. It's ants attacking a picnic. So I started off with 2 coats of Milani's White on Spot, and then I just took my palette and got all of my colors ready, my acrylic colors. You're just going to take your striping brush and run it through what I call, I guess, like a Pepto-Bismol pink. And then you're just going to start on one side of the nail and draw a line. And you want to draw your vertical lines first. It'll make it much easier to draw your horizontal lines on later. And when you're ready to draw on your horizontal lines, if you roll your finger like this when you're taking the striping brush across, it'll make for a much more even line. And I'm going to start at the top and just roll my finger instead of moving the brush. Again, roll your finger. In the Robin Moses design, she had done just the tips of the finger in this design. I'm not very good at tips, so I'm doing my whole finger. There, once you got your whole grid worked out, you want to take a small brush with very fine point on it and dip it in your red. And everywhere that the pattern crosses, you want to put a small little square. And you don't have to be perfect. Whenever you put on your top coat, it'll smooth things out. I'm just trying to be real quick at this so my video isn't like 20 minutes long. There, you have your little gingham design. And whenever you put your top coat on, it will make things really shiny and blend things together very well. Next, we're going to be taking our dotting tool and making an ant. And I'm just going to put one on this finger. On the other ones, I've put 2 on most of them. So we're just going to start, put his body there. with the other end of your dotting tool, make a little smaller dot for his head. And then I'm just going to take my striping brush and just get a small amount just on the tip and draw them together. And then I'm going to make 2 little dots. And connect it to his head and make a little antenna. And I'm sorry if you're having a hard time hearing me, but my voice is a little scratchy. I think I'm getting sick, so we're just going to draw 3 little legs coming down. And give him sort of little feet. And then with the striping brush, we're going to go into our green, our darker green, and just on the tips of the finger, we're going to make small blades of grass. And then also with the darker green, you're going to take your angled brush, or a brush with a very small tip on it, and dip it into the dark green. And then I'm just going to make a little semicircle here on his back. We're going to make him carrying some watermelon. Sneaky little thing getting away with my food. And then you're going to want to take that same angled brush and fill in your watermelon with red. I had taped this before and I was almost finished, but I had put on the green glitter and went to wipe it off with my fan brush, and the red wasn't quite dry and it smeared the whole design. But there's a little watermelon. We're going to be adding some seeds to that here in a second. You're just going to want to take your striping brush, and I've mixed together some white and some green and made a lighter green for the grass. Just going to want to go through and make little highlights. On my other fingers, I took some black glitter and I put it on the ants to make them a little bit shinier, but I'm not going to do that on this one. You're just going to want to take a little bit of black on the very tip of your brush, on the very tip of your striping brush. And we're going to put in little black dots on a watermelon and give them some seeds. Then I'm going to take a little bit of nail foil glue and drop it on my palette. I'm going to run my striping brush through it. And I'm just going to go through and just randomly hit spots on the grass. And once that dries, you're going to want to take your green glitter and this is my favorite brush to use. It really gathers it and lets me pat it down well. And you just go over where you put the glue, and wherever you put the glue, that's the only place the glitter is going to stick. Tap it off. Take your fan brush and brush away the excess glitter. And then you top coat and you're done. You can find me at Pinky's Pretty Polish on Facebook. I'd love to see any designs that you've made. You can also post to Robin's page if you try this design. Just say inspired by Robin Moses. She's having a polish giveaway right now. I'm pretty sure it's still going on. You just post your picture that you did of one of her designs, and she's going to pick a design and give out some nail polish. Alright guys, I hope you like this design, and don't forget me on Facebook. Thanks, have a nice day.